everybody. I'm actually at Valley View Mall, a local mall in my hometown of Roanoke, Virginia. Right now, I gotta be discreet about this because you have security around here that bust people for videotaping, you know, in public areas. So I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. Okay, this whole mall was based off, you know, Masonic structure, or should I say Freemasonic structure. A lot of people are wondering, what is Freemasonic structure or even Masonic structure? The Masonic structure was original knowledge and architect, you know, taken from the original Masons, the founders of civilization, the first Nubian Empire, the first Egyptians, the first Hebrew Israelites, the original Jews, etc., etc. Okay, this was ancient knowledge, you know, taken away from a lot of God's chosen people and the original man, going back to the Crusades or the so-called Christian Crusades, whatever. If you walk out, you see Macy's. There's kind of a lot of obvious things right in your face that the average mind can't really grasp or really, you know, get their attention. So if you turn to your right, which you'll see discreetly, I'm gonna try to hold the camcorder down by my waist so it doesn't look obvious that I'm videotaping people or somebody doesn't get pissed off at me or I don't get kicked out of the mall. But if you look, you'll see a skylight glass pyramid, you know, above the water fountain. Down below, you know, from the balcony view, you'll see a platform of checkers, black and white checkers, which is a major Freemasonic form of symbolism, architecture. The pyramid was taken from, you know, Solomon's tomb, you know, going back to ancient Egypt. If you look at the whole structure of the foyer down on the bottom floor of the mall, it's basically an exact replica of King Solomon's temple, you know, from the Bible. So we're gonna check these things out, and I'll get back to you in a second. Peace. See, pay close attention to the symbol. Freemasonic order. Hey Pinky. Hey Gussie. What are you boys doing? What we're doing.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
Part of our overall spirituality.
On a cold, dark night, somewhere.
You alright? Yeah, no, the cat's up on the bed. Come on, Gus.
She cries over my
Come on.
Hit this, man.
Yes, sir.
Nobody knows but me.
On an average cycle.
And there you go.
Sid. So, you're moving in a couple days, huh?
Yeah, man.
Where are you going?
Don't really know. Wherever the roads may take me. In the beach there. In that. Killdown Hills.
You going to Nag's Head?
Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah, man.
Just live off the beach for a couple weeks, man. Rastafari. Aliyah. Yeah. So have you seen the movement?
Nah, not yet. I will be tonight.
Is it your first time seeing the movement?
Yeah.
How do you feel? How do you feel about that?
It should be a good night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it.
What record is this?
Ray Charles, Ray's Minions.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
based off the original Hebrew Israelite Day of Atonement. Selah. Greetings. All right. Shalom, salam. I'm back in one of my personal sessions, personal lectures, trying to let people know out there, you know, what's going on. There's a lot of questions nowadays when it comes to, you know, what is the revolution or the Rastafari movement. There are multiple different revolutions within one overall revolution. You have genuine, true, devout Christians, not just Orthodox Christians, but devout Christians of all denominations, devout Muslims, devout Orthodox Jews, Messianic Jews, Reformed Jews, Hebrew Israelites, the Rastafari movement, different types of Rastafarian, you know, different types of dreads, black, white, brown, yellow. But first of all, you know, there's a question asked by some people out there: what is the whole Rastafari connection with the Bible? You know, first of all, before we even get into the whole Rastafari movement, you know, and you're looking at this this man, you know, I'm obviously, you know, pasty white, you know, people thinking, what, you know, pasty white Irish American guy, you know, no hiding that, you know, no shame in that, you know. Explain, you know, because you don't even have the dreadlocks. This guy's got like a ball cap and a reddish beard. You know, what's going on here? And first of all, before I even get into the Bible, because a lot of people, you know, ask the question, even with original, you know, African American or African Jamaican, you know, dreadlock Rastafarians or Rastafari. You know, what is the whole connection with the Bible? Because of colonialism, because of slavery. You know, what is the whole connection there? Why do they look to the Bible? Why do they look to the Bible as their source of their faith, as the true word of God? You know, just like Christians, you know. What about slavery? You look into the same sources that the Spaniards and the English enslaved you with, both in the West Indies and in America, right here in America, to the Africans and the African slaves, and the whole African Holocaust. Like, why look to the Bible? You know, when the so-called founding fathers and the slave masters and the, you know, Freemasons used religion, used the ultimate blasphemy of counterfeit Christianity, Catholicism, to justify slavery, such an oppression over the descendants of not just African people in general, black people in general, but descendants of the Hebrew Israelites, the once lost but now found tribes of Israel, taken to the West Indies and some of the Americas too, we know as African Americans and black people all throughout the world.